You're about to drop hard-earned cash on a reliable ride. But what if the very tech sold as a breakthrough is the same thing that leaves you stranded before 50,000 miles? From family crossovers to six-figure SUVs, real recalls and investigations are exposing early failures that dealers don't mention. Miss this, and the next breakdown could be yours. Number 35. The Nissan Rogue has been one of the best-selling family SUVs in America, but its latest engine option has turned into a nightmare for thousands of owners. Nissan's much-touted VC Turbo was supposed to deliver power and efficiency in one neat package, yet in 2025 a massive recall revealed the engine's ugly truth. Premature bearing failures that can destroy the motor in under 50,000 miles. Drivers have reported sudden loss of power on highways, warning lights that appear out of nowhere, and in some cases the need for a full engine replacement costing upwards of $10,000. What was marketed as cutting-edge technology quickly became a gamble, and lawsuits now suggest Nissan knew more than they admitted. For many Rogue buyers, the dream of dependable family transport has turned into a high-stakes waiting game. Number 34. The Ford Bronco Sport was built to capture the spirit of off-road adventure in a smaller, more affordable package, but owners soon discovered that adventure can come with an unwanted twist. Its 1.5-liter engine has fuel injectors prone to cracking, which can leak fuel onto hot engine parts and create a fire risk. In 2025, Ford was forced to recall hundreds of thousands of Bronco Sports after reports of sudden stalls, smoke, and breakdowns that left drivers stranded. For a vehicle marketed as rugged and reliable, the reality has been anything but, turning weekend getaways into costly tow truck calls. Number 33. The Ford Expedition has always been pitched as the ultimate family SUV. Big, powerful, and dependable, but the 2021 model year revealed a terrifying flaw. A faulty battery junction box could overheat and spark fires, even when the vehicle was parked and turned off. Owners were told to move their SUVs out of garages and away from houses, a chilling warning for anyone who had just spent $70,000 on what was supposed to be safe family transport. While Ford rolled out recalls and rushed to provide fixes, the damage to its reputation was already done. The idea that your family hauler could ignite on its own has made the Expedition one of the most notorious SUVs of the past few years. Number 32. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid was marketed as the perfect eco-friendly minivan for families, blending spacious comfort with plug-in hybrid technology. But for thousands of owners, that promise quickly collapsed under the weight of serious reliability issues. Electrical system failures, sudden engine shutdowns, and high-voltage battery problems have plagued the Pacifica, with multiple recalls warning owners to park outside due to fire risks. Instead of saving money on gas, many families found themselves paying thousands in repair bills and spending more time at the dealership than on family road trips. A vehicle designed to deliver peace of mind ended up delivering stress, proving that when hybrid tech isn't perfected, it can turn from futuristic to frightening in a hurry. Number 31. The Jeep Wrangler 4xe was supposed to be the bold leap into electrification for one of America's most iconic off-roaders, but it quickly became infamous for something far less adventurous: spontaneous fires. Nearly 200,000 plug-in hybrid Wranglers were recalled after battery defects led to multiple fire incidents, with some vehicles igniting while parked and turned off. Jeep's advice to owners was blunt: stop charging immediately and park outdoors, away from buildings. For buyers who paid over $60,000 expecting a cutting-edge hybrid trail machine, the reality was a frightening safety hazard. Instead of tackling rocky trails, many Wranglers ended up sitting idle in driveways, serving as a reminder that rushing new technology to market can burn more than just a brand's reputation. If you're finding this eye-opening, hit that subscribe button now. Don't miss the rest of the cars that could cost you thousands. Number 30. The Chevrolet Silverado has long been a staple of American driveways, praised for its toughness and towing ability. But recent models have been plagued by serious transmission issues that strike far earlier than expected. A worn valve inside the transmission can suddenly drop the truck into first gear at highway speeds, creating a dangerous situation for drivers and passengers. GM has recalled nearly 2 million Silverados for the defect, but many owners are still reporting harsh shifts, sudden stalls, and repair bills climbing into the thousands. For a truck marketed as built to last, the Silverado's transmission troubles have left a growing number of drivers questioning whether this American icon is built to last even 50,000 miles. Number 29. The Chevrolet Silverado has long been a staple of American driveways, praised for its toughness and towing ability. But recent models have been plagued by serious transmission issues that strike far earlier than expected. A worn valve inside the transmission can suddenly drop the truck into first gear at highway speeds, creating a dangerous situation for drivers and passengers. GM has recalled nearly 2 million Silverados for the defect, but many owners are still reporting harsh shifts, sudden stalls, and repair bills climbing into the thousands. For a truck marketed as built to last, the Silverado's transmission troubles have left a growing number of drivers questioning whether this American icon is built to last even 50,000 miles. Number 28. The Cadillac Escalade is supposed to represent the pinnacle of American luxury SUVs, with a six-figure price tag and a reputation for prestige. But beneath the chrome and leather, owners are finding problems that don't match the premium image. Reports of malfunctioning electronics, glitchy infotainment screens, and transmission troubles have piled up, while repair bills often exceed $1,500 per visit. Recalls have only added to the frustration, leaving some Escalade drivers questioning whether their dream SUV is more of a money pit. When a vehicle that costs as much as a house down payment spends more time in the shop than on the road, the luxury badge doesn't feel quite so luxurious anymore. Number 27. The GMC Yukon has always been marketed as the dependable, family-friendly twin to the Chevrolet Tahoe, but recent years have exposed cracks in that reputation. Owners have reported frequent electrical malfunctions, laggy infotainment systems, and critical safety features failing when needed most. The 2021 model earned only a 4-star overall safety rating from NHTSA, a disappointing score for a vehicle positioned as a fortress on wheels. Add in expensive repair costs and declining reliability rankings, and the Yukon has become a cautionary tale for families who thought they were buying peace of mind. Instead, they got a $70,000 gamble that could let them down when it matters most. Number 26. The Volkswagen Jetta was once seen as the affordable gateway to German engineering, but recent models have struggled to live up to that promise. Owners have reported sudden transmission failures, engines stalling at intersections, and electrical gremlins ranging from faulty fuel lines to malfunctioning airbags. Multiple recalls have piled up, and repair costs can soar into the thousands, even for cars still under 50,000 miles. What was supposed to be a practical, stylish sedan often leaves drivers with more stress than satisfaction, proving that even brands built on engineering pride can stumble when it comes to long-term reliability. Quick break. More cars you should avoid are coming up. Make sure you subscribe so you never get blindsided by hidden reliability nightmares. Number 25. The Kia Optima was once celebrated for bringing style and value to the mid-size sedan market, but its engine problems have turned that reputation upside down. Many models equipped with the 2.4-liter engine have suffered from premature wear, excessive oil consumption, and in some cases catastrophic engine failure before 100,000 miles. Recalls and lawsuits have piled up, with frustrated owners facing repair bills that wipe out the Optima's budget-friendly appeal. Consumer Reports has ranked it near the bottom for reliability, warning buyers that the savings up front can quickly vanish once the repair costs start rolling in. For a car that looked like a smart, affordable choice, the Optima has become a painful reminder that not all value deals hold their worth. Number 24. The Mitsubishi Mirage is one of the cheapest new cars you can buy, but its bargain price hides a mountain of problems. With just 78 horsepower, the Mirage struggles on highways, making even simple merges feel dangerous. Owners report constant issues with sensitive brakes, failing air conditioning systems, and transmission problems that show up well before the odometer hits 50,000 miles. Add in multiple airbag-related recalls, and the Mirage quickly proves that cheap doesn't always mean affordable. The money saved at purchase often gets eaten up by repair bills, leaving many drivers wishing they'd spent more up front for a car that wouldn't leave them stranded. Number 23. The Dodge Durango has long been marketed as the muscle car of SUVs, but under the hood, its reputation has taken a serious hit. Owners of recent models have reported frequent transmission problems, everything from rough shifting to complete failure, well before the odometer reaches 50,000 miles. Add to that recurring electronic glitches, warning lights that won't stay off, and costly repair bills, and the Durango's promise of power and performance quickly fades. Consumer Reports has consistently ranked it near the bottom of its class for reliability, proving that raw horsepower doesn't matter much when the drivetrain can't keep up. For buyers lured in by its aggressive styling and big engine bravado, the Durango has become a pricey lesson in why strength on paper doesn't always translate to dependability on the road. Number 22. The Jeep Grand Cherokee was once praised as the perfect mix of luxury and off-road capability, but recent years have revealed a string of reliability problems. Owners report sudden engine stalls, glitchy infotainment systems, and electrical failures that leave the SUV unresponsive at the worst possible moments. The 2024 model has already faced multiple recalls for fuel system and electrical issues, and repair bills for transmission fixes or complex electronic modules often exceed $1,500. While the Grand Cherokee still sells, well thanks to its rugged image, many drivers discover too late that the SUV spends more time at the service shop than conquering trails. For a vehicle built on the promise of dependability and toughness, it's been falling short where it matters most. Number 21. The Volkswagen Atlas entered the SUV market as VW's answer for families needing 3 rows of space, but instead of confidence, it's delivered frustration. Owners have reported persistent engine issues, from oil leaks to sudden power loss, along with cheap interior materials that wear out far too quickly for a vehicle in this price range. Electrical glitches, like malfunctioning sensors and frozen infotainment screens, only add to the headaches, and repair costs can stack up fast once warranties expire. The Atlas promised German engineering in a family-friendly package, but many buyers discovered they were paying premium prices for subpar reliability. For a model meant to anchor VW's SUV lineup, the Atlas has been more of a liability than a leader. Number 20. The Hyundai Sonata was once celebrated as a smart alternative to pricier midsize sedans, but recent models have been dogged by troubling engine problems. Many owners have faced premature bearing wear and sudden engine seizures, sometimes with less than 60,000 miles on the clock. These issues have sparked recalls and lawsuits, with reports of vehicles stalling unexpectedly in traffic, an unnerving and dangerous experience. While Hyundai has extended warranties and offered engine replacements in some cases, the damage to consumer trust is hard to erase. For a car that built its reputation on value and dependability, the Sonata has shown that even rising stars can stumble badly when engine reliability is sacrificed. You've seen the first 15, but the list is only getting more shocking. Smash subscribe so you're the first to know which cars to steer clear of next. Number 19. The Honda Civic has long been hailed as one of the most dependable compact cars on the road, but recent years have put a dent in that reputation. Certain models were recalled for defective fuel pumps that could fail without warning, causing the engine to stall at highway speeds. On top of that, owners have reported issues with infotainment glitches, premature brake wear, and CVT transmission problems surfacing well before the 50,000-mile mark. While the Civic still outshines many rivals in sales and popularity, these problems remind buyers that even icons aren't immune to costly flaws. For a car trusted by millions of commuters and first-time buyers, the Civic's recent troubles have left some questioning whether its legendary reliability is starting to slip. Number 18. The Toyota RAV4 has built its reputation as one of the most reliable compact SUVs in the world, but recent models have shown cracks in that image. Owners have reported fuel tank defects that prevent the tank from fully filling, leaving drivers short on range despite paying for a full tank. Others complain of electrical malfunctions, from faulty backup cameras to hybrid system glitches that can cause the vehicle to stall. These issues have triggered recalls and service campaigns, but many buyers were left frustrated by repeated trips to the dealership. For a model that's supposed to represent bulletproof Toyota dependability, the RAV4's recent missteps have shaken confidence and proved that even the industry's safe bet can leave drivers stranded. Number 17. The Subaru Ascent was designed to be the brand's big family hauler, but many owners quickly found themselves dealing with big problems. Its continuously variable transmission CVT has been the subject of multiple complaints and recalls, with issues ranging from rough shifting to complete transmission failure before 50,000 miles. Drivers report sudden jerks, slipping gears, and even total loss of power, often leading to expensive repairs or replacements. For a three-row SUV marketed as safe and dependable, the Ascent's transmission woes have left families stranded and skeptical of Subaru's reputation for longevity. Instead of delivering confidence on long road trips, the Ascent has become a reminder that not every family SUV is built to go the distance. Number 16. The Tesla Model Y has become one of the best-selling EVs in the world, but popularity doesn't erase its troubling reliability record. Owners have reported everything from panel gaps and paint defects to more serious issues like failing heat pumps in cold weather and sudden loss of power from faulty electronics. Multiple recalls have targeted seatbelt problems, suspension defects, and software glitches that can disable key safety features. While Tesla often pushes fixes through over-the-air updates, many drivers have still faced repeated service visits, long repair wait times, and inconsistent build quality. For a car that was supposed to represent the future of driving, the Model Y has too often left owners feeling like unpaid beta testers. Still with me? We're not done yet. Hit subscribe now, so you'll always have the inside scoop before making your next big purchase. Number 15. The BMW X5 is sold as the ultimate driving luxury SUV, but for many owners, that prestige comes with an expensive catch. Reports of engine oil leaks, failing turbochargers, and complex electronic malfunctions have surfaced well before 50,000 miles. Transmission issues and air suspension failures add to the list, often leaving drivers with repair bills that soar into the thousands, sometimes more than the cost of a used compact car. Even routine maintenance is pricey, and when reliability problems strike this early, the X5 quickly transforms from a luxury dream into a financial nightmare. For a vehicle meant to symbolize German precision, the reality has been anything but precise. Number 14. The Mazda CX-5 has built a reputation as a fun-to-drive compact SUV, but recent years have exposed some costly flaws. Owners have reported engine stalling, faulty fuel pumps, and cylinder misfires that can show up well before 50,000 miles. Some drivers have even experienced sudden loss of power on highways, forcing early repairs or complete engine replacements. On top of that, electrical glitches and infotainment freezes have become common complaints, frustrating buyers who expected more from one of Mazda's bestsellers. For a vehicle praised for its sharp handling and sleek design, the CX-5's reliability setbacks have left many owners realizing that style and driving feel can't always cover up mechanical problems. Number 13. The Honda CR-V has long been a top choice for families, but its 1.5-liter turbo engine brought along a serious problem: fuel seeping into the engine oil. Known as oil dilution, this defect caused rough idling, loss of power, and in cold climates, even complete engine shutdowns. Many owners discovered the issue within the first few years of ownership, sometimes with less than 40,000 miles on the clock. Although Honda issued software updates and extended warranties, drivers complained that the fixes didn't fully solve the problem, leaving them anxious about long-term reliability. For a vehicle trusted for decades as a safe bet, the CR-V's turbo engine troubles have shaken confidence in one of Honda's biggest names. Number 12. The Toyota Highlander has been marketed as the perfect three-row family SUV, but recent models have revealed some unsettling issues. Owners have reported jerky or hesitant shifts from the automatic transmission, sometimes leading to premature wear and expensive repairs before the odometer even hits 50,000 miles. On top of that, electrical glitches have plagued the infotainment system and safety sensors, with some drivers experiencing sudden malfunctions in lane assist and collision avoidance features. While Toyota still enjoys a reputation for reliability, the Highlander's recurring problems have left families frustrated and questioning whether the extra space and tech are worth the risk of early breakdowns. For a vehicle meant to inspire confidence on long road trips, the Highlander has been letting too many families down. Number 11. The Chevrolet Tahoe has been a favorite among full-size SUV buyers for decades, but recent models have been plagued with reliability issues that strike early. Transmission failures top the list, with owners reporting sudden hard shifts, hesitation, and even complete breakdowns well before 50,000 miles. Repair bills often climb between $3,000 and $5,000, wiping out the Tahoe's family-friendly appeal in a hurry. Add in electrical system glitches and frustrating infotainment failures, and this big SUV starts to feel less like a dependable workhorse and more like a rolling money pit. For families paying premium prices, the Tahoe's growing list of problems is a painful reminder that size and popularity don't always equal dependability. These stories prove research saves wallets. Tap subscribe so you don't miss the final cars on this list or future videos that could save you thousands. Number 10. The Hyundai Elantra has attracted buyers with its sleek design and budget-friendly price, but reliability concerns have quickly tarnished the appeal. Many owners have reported engine issues ranging from rough idling to complete stalling, sometimes before reaching 40,000 miles. On top of that, the Elantra has been the subject of recalls tied to faulty electrical components that can disable critical safety systems like airbags. These problems not only create expensive repair bills, but also raise serious safety concerns for drivers who expected a simple, dependable commuter car. For shoppers drawn to the Elantra's low sticker price, the reality has often been frequent dealership visits and the sinking feeling that the affordable choice came at too high a cost. Number 9. The Nissan Altima has been a household name in the mid-size sedan market, but its continuously variable transmission (CVT) has turned ownership into a risky bet. Drivers report shuddering, slipping, and sudden loss of power, with many Altimas needing major transmission repairs or replacements before hitting 60,000 miles. Lawsuits and recalls have piled up, and some owners describe being stranded on highways after the transmission failed without warning. Even when fixed under warranty, repeat failures have eroded confidence, making the Altima one of the most notorious examples of how cost-cutting and transmission design can backfire. For a car that's supposed to be the reliable everyday commuter, the Altima too often leaves its owner stuck in park. Number 8. The Jeep Cherokee has long carried the brand's rugged image, but recent models have been weighed down by serious reliability problems. Owners frequently report engine troubles, including excessive oil consumption, coolant leaks, and sudden stalling that can happen well before 50,000 miles. Add in electrical gremlins, like malfunctioning sensors, glitchy infotainment systems, and warning lights that refuse to stay off, and the Cherokee has become one of the least dependable SUVs in its class. Recalls have attempted to patch issues, but many drivers still find themselves making repeat trips to the service center. For a vehicle built on a legacy of durability, the Cherokee has become more of a liability than a trailblazer. Number 7. The Dodge Charger is marketed as a muscle car for the masses, but under the hood, many owners have faced problems that hit long before the thrill wears off. Reports of premature engine failures, rough shifting transmissions, and sudden stalling have become common, with some vehicles needing major repairs before reaching 60,000 miles. Add in recurring electrical glitches and costly maintenance tied to its high-performance parts, and the Charger's excitement quickly turns into a financial drain. For buyers drawn in by its aggressive styling and raw power, the reality has been frequent dealership visits and repair bills that make this muscle car feel more fragile than fearless. Number 6. The Chevrolet Malibu has been a staple in the mid-size sedan market for years, but recent models have shown cracks in its reputation. Owners have reported electrical failures that knock out critical systems, from power locks to dashboard displays, often requiring repeated visits to the dealer. Performance hasn't been much better. Underpowered engines and rough transmission shifts leave drivers frustrated, with some cars struggling to deliver even average reliability before 50,000 miles. Recalls tied to airbags and brake systems have only added to the list of concerns. For drivers expecting a comfortable, dependable commuter, the Malibu has become a symbol of how far a once-trusted sedan can fall. The deeper we go, the worse it gets. Click subscribe and join thousands of smart drivers who refuse to get stuck with lemons. Number 5. The Subaru Forester has long been praised for its all-weather capability and practicality, but recent models have struggled with reliability. Its CVT transmission has been the target of complaints about shuddering, slipping, and sudden loss of power, sometimes requiring full replacements well before 60,000 miles. On top of that, owners have reported persistent electrical problems, from malfunctioning sensors to infotainment systems that freeze or crash mid-drive. While Subaru extended warranties on some components to reassure buyers, many drivers are still left facing expensive repairs and repeat service visits. For a vehicle marketed as safe and dependable, the Forester's early breakdowns have left loyal fans questioning the brand's once rock-solid reputation. Number 4. The Ford F-150 has been America's best-selling truck for decades, but the hybrid version has given many owners more headaches than horsepower. Drivers have reported problems with the battery management system, electrical failures, and even trucks shutting down unexpectedly while driving. Recalls have already been issued for potential stalling tied to the hybrid's high-voltage battery. and repair bills for out-of-warranty fixes can soar past $1,500. What's worse is that the non-hybrid F-150 models don't suffer the same reliability issues, making the hybrid feel rushed to market. For buyers who wanted the strength of a truck with modern efficiency, the result has been a dangerous mix of power and unpredictability. Number 3. The Volvo XC60 is often praised for its safety and Scandinavian design, but recent models have revealed reliability cracks beneath the polished exterior. Owners have faced repeated recalls for issues like sudden engine shutdowns and faulty transmissions, problems that strike far earlier than expected for a luxury SUV. Adding to the frustration, the XC60's infotainment system has been notorious for freezing, lagging, or crashing mid-drive, leaving drivers without navigation or access to basic car functions. Repair costs are steep, and for many owners, the constant trips to the dealership have overshadowed Volvo's reputation for dependability. For a vehicle marketed as refined and secure, the XC60 has left too many buyers questioning whether premium pricing still guarantees peace of mind. Number 2. The Rivian R1T burst onto the scene as one of the most exciting electric trucks, but early owners quickly learned that cutting-edge tech can come with old-school problems. Multiple recalls have targeted serious safety issues, including faulty airbags and accelerator pedals that could stick, while suspension problems and software glitches have left trucks sidelined. Even worse, service delays have frustrated many customers, with limited parts availability and too few trained technicians, causing repairs to drag on for weeks. For buyers who spent over $70,000 expecting a futuristic adventure truck, the R1T has too often felt like a beta test on wheels, expensive, unreliable, and difficult to keep on the road. Number 1. The Jeep Grand Cherokee L was designed to bring three-row versatility to Jeep's flagship SUV, but it hasn't lived up to expectations. Owners have faced multiple recalls for electrical issues and safety concerns, including problems with the fuel system and malfunctioning warning lights. Beyond that, the interior, while stylish on the surface, has drawn complaints about glitchy infotainment screens, frozen controls, and cramped third-row seating that feels unusable for adults. For a vehicle priced around $60,000, buyers expected rugged dependability with family-friendly comfort, but instead many found themselves making repeat dealership visits. The Grand Cherokee L promised space and luxury, yet it delivered frustration and expensive service bills. From budget cars to six-figure SUVs, one message is clear: price and popularity don't guarantee reliability. We've seen engines failing before 50,000 miles, transmissions giving out when they should be in their prime, and even family vehicles recalled because they might catch fire sitting in the driveway. Whether it's Nissan pushing improving engines, Ford rushing adventure SUVs to market, or luxury brands like Cadillac and BMW charging premium prices for vehicles that break down too soon, the pattern is the same. Flashy features are too often prioritized over long-term dependability. So what's the takeaway? Before buying, do more than just trust the badge or the marketing. Check recall histories, read owner reports, and know which models have a track record of problems. Your next car shouldn't be a gamble. It should be a tool you can rely on every single day. At the end of the day, the smartest drivers aren't the ones with the fanciest badge on their grill. They're the ones who keep their money in their pockets and their family safe on the road. Now you know the 35 cars to avoid. Want more buyer-saving breakdowns? Hit subscribe right now and stay ahead of the curve.